Heard something fall out of the freaking tree while I was getting dressed. Look at this. See him right there? I don't get too close, he's mad. Stinking snake, look at that. I don't know what kind of snake it is. She sure is pretty green though. Real pretty green. Something to think about when I'm out here walking in the woods, I guess. I brought my snake gaiters. All right, it is, shoot, hold on, let me see what day it is. It's October the 8th. It's Friday. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm just now getting off work. And I'm headed to the woods. I don't know if it's going to be a long sit tonight. Anna's got to work, so I might get out of the woods a little early to get the kids or get to the kids. Yeah, I'm just going to go in tonight and walk around real slow, do a little looking. They wasn't on the acorns. Acorns ain't falling is what the problem is. I don't see any acorns falling right now where I usually hunt at. I know there's some persimmon trees out there, so I'm gonna go look at the persimmon trees and see if they're dropping anything and if they're there eating, if I can find them. But yeah, that's the plan. I will see y'all in just a minute in the woods. I'm in the tree. It's windy. The first spot I went, the grass was my head high, full of thorns. I backed out of there. It's 90 degrees. I'd have burnt myself up trying to get back to where I was wanting to go. So I backed out, jumped in the truck, ran about a quarter mile up the road. And I'm just 40 yards this way from the tree I was in the other day. I couldn't get to those persimmon trees because, like I said, all the thick grass and thorns, just where they're located. So last Saturday when it was raining, I heard some deer blowing back off over here. So I'm just gonna, 40-50 yards at a time, step my way across this property until I find where they're walking at for sure. This time of the year on public land, there's so many people in and out of here, it's hard to pattern these things. And it's a small piece of property. I think it's like 60 acres or something like that. But anyways, and I forgot a little deal that goes right here. So I can't mount my other camera, so I got this clip on this GoPro that'll go on my hats, and then I got my Tacticam on my bow, so I'm down to 2 cameras tonight. But we're gonna sit in here and hopefully we see something. All right, good morning. So last night, about the time I got good and set up, Anna texted me, and the kids wasn't really calming down for Isaiah for her to leave for work for a little bit. So I had to climb down and get to the house to watch the kids. Because I left so early, I tore my whole set down. I don't want to leave stuff on this public land. If it's still too daylight, I don't want to risk it to be easily seen and somebody just, climb up here and grab it. So I take it with me. Well, this morning, I come out just right at sunrise and got myself set up in this tree. It's probably still ain't official sunrise yet, but I'm set up. The woods are really loud this morning. It's real calm in here. There's a lot of animals out making racket. Not hardly any wind, and I'm hearing acorns falling finally. So hopefully with the good weather, it's a nice sunny day, I will see some deer and hopefully get a shot at one. want to sit tight. I'm actually hanging I'm underneath a couple of acorn trees right now. The tree I'm hanging in, I don't know what it is, but just next to me is an acorn tree. So, yeah, I'm gonna get quiet and get tightened up, and we're gonna do some hunting. See y'all in just a minute. Bobcat come walking through here, and every one of them deer are walking after it and blowing at it to run it out of here. So I'm just gonna sit tight and keep watching this unfold, and hopefully when they relax they come back towards me, because there's sure enough a nice buck in that group I'd like to get a hold of. And he ain't making no racket, he's just watching it. I've never seen nothing like that. That's cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna get down and get out of here. All I seen was that half a dozen deer or so running that bobcat out of here. One of the younger bucks lingered around for a little bit. Shortly after, I thought he was going to come my way, but he never did. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of here, go get my gear washed up, and I'm going to try to be back out here in the morning. We got some stuff to do around the house today, so I got to get going. I'll see you on the tree next time. It's Sunday morning. It's super windy. Well, it's just windy. It probably maybe 15-20 mile an hour gusts, but most times it's not bad. yesterday. I seen all those deer walk just to my right, probably 10, 15 yards. Well, yesterday they were to my left, 50 yards. So I moved 60 yards back off in here, crossed the path they run, and set up to shoot over my right shoulder. If they stay that same trail this morning, we're gonna get us a deer. Yeah, I'm all set up and ready to go. Just got to see some deer now. Hopefully, today's the day. Yeah, see y'all in a minute. All right, well, it's 12 o'clock. I've been up here since daylight. I've seen 2 raccoons and half a dozen squirrels, and this wind is still ripping. I don't know if you can hear it. Man, it's ripping. I ain't seen no deer. I'm assuming the wind's keeping them bedded down. Again, I'm not an expert, but in my mind, if these deer can't hear and there's a lot of movement in the woods because of the wind blowing things around, maybe they won't get up. I don't know. That's my excuse. But it's Sunday, so I'm gonna pack it up, get to the house for lunch so I can go to church tonight. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know if you're liking this stuff, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great week.